Alright, so we back here with the Cincinnati Bengals, and we ain't live on the rock, bro. But like Jamar Chase, T Higgins, they back together. They got new contracts with Jamar Chase becoming the highest non QB paid of all time in NFL history, and then T Higgins getting paid in the top 10 for wide receivers in the league, and honestly, well deserved, But like it's gonna come at a cost because paying two wide receivers top 10 money, especially one being the highest paid non QB in NFL history, is gonna come at a price for them on the wrong one. And now it's just a matter of they can just win on purely on offense and just hope that the Bengals just build through the draft for their defense and offensive line and all their type of needs they have on the team. Nah, I like to say that big congrats to T Higgins and Jamar Chase because they both deserve the bag, bro. Like them two have been one the best wide receiver duo right now, and they both been producing, especially when they're both on the field. So especially Jamar Chase, when it's the fact that Jamar Chase, he's at worst a top 3 receiver in the league, and T Higgins is probably the best wide receiver 2 in the league. So. And it's just a great combo for him to see watch him play every year. So it's really great to see that they both got paid, deservedly so. But one thing I will give credit to also is the fact that Joe Burrow, for what I've seen, especially in the interviews I've seen him being, he wasn't the type of guy where he'd be I wish they would pay him, but it's what the front office does, stuff like that. He was nah, pay these guys, and just that's it, just pay them because they give him the best chance to win a Super Bowl. To which honestly, I admire that a lot because every other QB would say just pay him, but I can't do what the front office told me to do, stuff like that. But he was just he still on business, be hey, I want them paid, and he ain't really directly said it, but if you don't pay them, then I might not even be there the much longer. To which that's basically what you were saying by saying that. And then especially to a team like the Bengals, to which we all know the Brown family is known to be cheap for the Bengals, stuff like that. So the fact that you got them to pay them too is actually great. But now it's just gonna be the fact that now people know they paid and stuff like that. It's gonna be mostly on Joe Burrow because he basically asked for this, to pay both the receivers and in the hope that the Bengals can build around them with at least a top half in the league defense and a good offensive line around them. I'm saying this because Trey Hendrickson, who's been one of the best pass rushers since he's been on the Bengals, he's looking to get paid at least around $35 million a year, and right now it's coming to the fact that either Trey Hendrickson plays with a new contract or he's getting traded because there's no in between. He's not gonna play on the current deal he's on right now, and honestly, that's deservedly so because he led the league in sacks last year. He had the most sacks in a 2-year span, and he's just been one of the most consistent and most underrated pass rushers in the league. So definitely deserved, and the fact that they chose T Higgins over Trey Hendrickson is it's not something that I would do, but I can understand it given the fact that Jamar Chase, T Higgins, they've been in this together, and also I feel they might have the same agent too, considering the fact that they both announced their contracts at the same time. So hey, it's something to think about for real. But hey man, now just the Bengals, they have to draft well. They have to because with them, they let so many good players go, DJ Reader, Jesse Bates, and all them. They let so many good players go because they were just unwilling to pay them what they owed, and I ain't gonna lie, I struggle to trust the Bengals when it comes to drafting and willing to pay people, but because they really should be a better organization than they are right now if they weren't so cheap and stuff like that. But hey man, I am glad the fact that they at least have some type of identity to where we're a team that's gonna be pass heavy. You're gonna fear Joe Burrow throwing the ball to either Jamar Chase or T Higgins, to which also Chase Brown being at the running back position, and They just can't stop them offensively. Just can the defense hold up for them enough to where like they can win most of these games. But honestly, like as long as they don't have no slow start or like Joe Burrow gets hurt, anything like that, they should be fine. They should at least be competitive in the AFC. But that doesn't happen, then like it's gonna be like another season like last year or even 2 years ago, to where like they're an offensive heavy team, but they might not peak. They might have already peaked. That was a few years ago, so we'll see what happens in the future for them. I'm kind of rooting for them though about this.